Hey little witchlings. So if you clicked on this video, it's because you want to know what the person on your mind wants to tell you. What are they keeping from you? What are they not saying? This could be because this person, it's like a new person, you don't really know them that well, you kind of want to fill them out. Maybe you're in no contact, maybe something happened. This could be somebody you've been with a long time and communication is just kind of slowed down, you don't know what's going on. I don't know, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it. I do want to apologize in advance really quick if you hear noise. I live in an apartment and my neighbors moved out, so they're going to, they're kind of like fixing it, maintenance, all that. And this is the only time I had to do it. So if you hear noise, I'm really sorry about that. This is just the only time I had to do it. So I'm going to put up 4 options. Feel free to choose more than one if you're talking to more than one person, or if you don't feel like your reading is resonating, you can always choose another one. But let's jump right into your reading. All right, group 1, you chose the Ace of Spades. So let's see what's going to go on here. I've already pre-shuffled everything. A few cards just to kind of get a feel about who you are, and we'll see if this is the correct pile for you. Okay. Okay, group 1, we've got the Snake, the 8 of Cups, the Moth, Queen of Swords in reverse. We've got this bird here. It's just like a hat. And the Simp. Group 1, you're going through it. You have recently broke up with someone, or there was an ending, and I don't think that you wanted it to happen. I think that you are still really in love with this person. I think that you are going through the motions of the breakup because you have to. Like, you're kind of in this place where it's like, well, I didn't choose this, but there's really nothing I can do about it. Okay, I want to get a little bit more about your personality. You are, you're optimistic. You're an optimistic person for the most part. I think that you're usually the kind of person that's like a leader, or somebody that people look up to in a way. I don't know if that's at your job or just your friends. You could be like the mom friend, and this, whether you're a man or a woman, I just mean in the sense where like you look out for other people. You're kind of the one that, like, if you go out with like your friends to, you know, bar hopping or something, you're more of like the one that's like, did everybody get home okay? Like, you know, you'll walk your friends to the Uber or whatever. Like, you're kind of like that type of person. Let me see. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you really are like a really sweet person. Like, you do look out for everybody, and genuinely, like, it's not just for appearances. You're just like genuinely concerned about your friends, your family, everybody around you. You could be the kind of person that's like, and you'll wake up at 2 a.m. because your friend's calling to talk about, you know, whatever, and you're just like, okay, like, what's going on? Tell me everything. And you're like half asleep, but you want to help out. Like, you're a really nice person. If you're a man, you're a total gentleman. And if you're a woman, you're like kind of flirty, but in a very like sweet way. I think that you've got a charismatic energy about you, but also just genuinely nice. Like, you hold the door open for everybody. You let people merge. I don't know why that came to my head, but like, you just go out of your way to do nice things for people. I'm gonna roll some dice to see if you've got like, I don't know, if any numbers or anything kind of resonates with you. All right, so we've got the 3 and the number 10. That could be a birthday. That could just be a number that's significant to you. If this sounds like you, then we're going to go into what your person wants to say. I do think that there was a breakup, though. I think that something happened. There was, well, we're going to get into it, but there was something, and it was not your choice. Whenever you and this person split up, broke up, or just kind of, there's a no contact or a separation, and you did not want it. All right, so group one, what does your person want to say to you? What's going on with them? Okay. Group one, your person is going through it too. They are, they did something to you, and they're kind of in this mode where they're like, I gotta wait this out. All right, so you've got the, it says Champion of Wands, but it could also be like the Ace of Wands. We've got the Five of Wands. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, Patience, Empath. We've got the Wolf, the banjo, or a guitar or whatever, and the poppy. Okay, group one. So your person is like, look, I hate that this is going on between us, but they feel like if they wait it out, that you're gonna like get over it. And that sounds horrible because, you know, just letting time pass and just like not addressing things does not equal an apology. But that's what this person's giving me, is like they're so irritated and they're like, I just have to wait. I just have to wait. Group one is going to come around. They're going to want to talk. They're going to like take me back. And let me see what else they're thinking. This person is like such a taker. Like I feel like in this relationship, you've given them so much because you're reading, you're a really nice person. Like I think you've given them chance after chance after chance. You've given them like they've done this before, and you're always the one to like just wait it out. Okay, whatever. You don't text them, you don't, you know, get on their social media. Like you just kind of like keep it chill. Like you stay back, and then they come back and they tell you everything that you want to hear, and then you guys are good again, and then we're right back to the cycle. And this person is like, well, if I just wait it out, it'll be fine. But they're really feeling it. I think what they did this time was it was just mean. Like it was so mean that now they're like, I didn't have to do that. I didn't need to take it there. Okay, let's see what else, if we can pull anything else that they want to say, because then I want to get a little more how they feel about you. Group one, this person has like ownership over you. Like they love you so much, but they feel like you're theirs. Like they feel like there's this like push-pull energy with them. They come in really strong and they're great or whatever and everything's cool, and then they get really petty, and then they get they do stuff that makes you feel like, did you even like me at all? And they did or do. This king here, but it's like a possessive thing. It's kind of like, even when I'm not with you, you're still mine. Like that's the energy that I'm getting. Like you're not allowed to move on, even if we're bad, even if we're not on good terms, even if whatever. Like we're supposed to just keep going through the motions of this relationship just as they've been. Because if I just wait it out long enough, group one will come back around and we'll be whatever, because group one won't actually leave me. What's this one? The Elder of Coins. Here we go. The same energy. But they love you, and they do things that if they like you, like things that they know that you love, right? So like let's just say you guys have like this favorite restaurant, or this favorite bar, or this favorite whatever spot, or like you guys always go to the movies or whatever it is that like you guys do. They're gonna wait it out, and then they're gonna be like, okay, I'll tell group one that we should go do that thing, and you know, whatever, and everything's gonna be cool. But this person doesn't really feel like this is the end for you. Okay, I want to get how like the ending happened. Like I want to see kind of like what was the problem, because like why do they feel so like, I don't know, confident, I guess. Like what is that? This person, group one. That's weird. I got this card again. Okay, this person, it's like they can't help themselves. Like this is who they are, and they don't mean to. Whenever you guys fight or whatever it is that happens between you two, it's like this is just who they are. Like that, they're just like this all the time. And I'm getting like maybe they like you find them on people's social media a lot. Like they're like following, if this is a man, they're like following other girls and, or, you know, guys, whatever the situation is. But like they're following people that you don't want them to follow because you know that it's more of a relationship. Like, or not a relationship, I'm sorry, but like you two are in a relationship. So like them doing that, you're like, for what? Like, why are you doing this? Like I'm getting like, and it's not like OnlyFans girls or whatever. It's like people y'all know, and like just people that are like too close for this to be like, it's possible that they could meet these people. It's like stuff like that. This person just took it too far. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of online stuff. Like I'm getting like, this is stuff that like you saw, either you saw it on their phone, or you saw it on social media, or you saw it on I don't know, just somewhere. Like maybe they said that they weren't going to be somewhere, and like they're in the background of somebody's story on, you know, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Or they're just like doing stuff that you're seeing them in somebody's likes. So it was something like that. That's what I'm seeing right now. And like, this person doesn't see it as a big deal because they've done it so many times before. They're like, dude, whatever, it's fine. Like, you're tripping. I don't even know that person. I don't even, you know, talk to them like that. I don't even know them. And you're just like, okay, well, block them. They're like, for what? Why should I block them? Like, I'm not going to block people I don't even know. That's stupid. And it's just this like energy of just like ownership over you, confidence in themselves. They're just so sure that they got it like that. Ooh, group one. Okay, so I want to see what's going to happen now as far as their behavior. I know that they're just trying to wait it out, but what can we expect from them soon? Like what can we expect? We're at the end of March, so let's just say within the next 2 weeks, finishing out the month, and this one won't come out, and beginning of next. Ooh, group one. Okay, all those just kind of came out. Okay. Group one, they are not done. They're going to come in again. I'm still seeing that. I'm seeing that they're going to come in with offerings and being like, hey, babe, like that place that you like, you know, let's go. Or I made a reservation. Or I want to see you. I want to take you out. I want to do something with you. I want to whatever. Like they're going to try to sweep you off your feet again the way that they always have and the way they've always been able to. They don't think it's over. They think that you're still going to be there. They're going to try to win you back. They're going to try to win you back. They're going to try to come in like very nonchalant, just like, hey, do you still hate me? Hey, do you miss me? Hey, you know, I miss you. Like there's going to be this like reconnection, and it's gonna be on you to decide what you want to do, because I don't judge. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't judge anybody's choices. I know how difficult it can be when you're still stuck in something or when you're still hoping for something. Like I know what that's like, But yeah, group one, I just feel like your person wants to say to you that like they're not done. Like that's what I'm picking up is like, I'm not done. I feel like if I just wait this out with you and we just see where this goes, it's like a cycle. That's really all it is I feel like this person just kind of wants to say like, I'm not going anywhere. And regardless of whatever it is that I've done, I still want to be with you. Oh, group one, I'm sorry that I don't have better news for you. I mean, it's not terrible. They're not completely leaving your life, but at the same time, it's just like, I know that feeling of like the back and forth of it all. Group one, well, that's all I've got for you. Again, whatever you choose to do about your situation, totally understandable. We've all been there. So, all right, group one, well, that's all I have for you, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hey, group two, you chose the Ace of Hearts. Let's see what's going on. All right, so before I start on your person, I kind of just want to get a feel for who you are to make sure that you got the correct, or that you get the correct reading. And if not, this doesn't sound like you, then you'll know that you need to pick a different one. So I did shuffle these already, but I kind of want to just get your energy a little bit, group two. All right, group two, show me who you are. Who are you? All right, group two, we've got the Two of Swords. We got our little drunk guy, the Ametrine, got the Devil in reverse, the Phoenix, and the red flag and the snack. Group two, you like to party a little bit. Nah, your thing, group two, is you were like the party person at one point, and I think that you're kind of over that. Like, I think that everybody was like, oh my God, call group two. Like, we're about to go like pregame, and then we're going to go here, and then we're going to go there, and then we're going to go watch a game, and then we're going to go watch this, or we're going to watch a fight. Call group two because group two is the life of the party. Like, break them. And you're kind of at that point right now where you're like, oh, I'm kind of like over that. Like, I feel like you're still like cool, but not really in that place anymore. I think that you're like one of those people that you always take it too far. Like, you're one of those people that you like, you were the person that would be out and like partying till like 6 a.m. just to go home, shower, sleep, and you could like go clock into work at like, 9 a.m. or whatever, and then like get out and do it again. But right now, like in this like current phase that you're in, I think that you're trying to like not be like that. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Like, whatsoever. I think your thing is just that like you're trying to be on a different wave right now. Like, I think your thing is like, yeah, I've done it. I've had fun. I know everybody. You can go out wherever, like by yourself, like locally to like your spot or whatever, and you're gonna run into like 4 or 5 friends. And if you go out to like another city, you've probably made friends there too. So I think that you're just like in the mix. Like, you're a like fun person. You're fun to be around. And I think you're very attractive with these cards here and the red flag. Like, if you're a man, you're like every girl, every guy, if you're into men or whatever, like everybody that you come into contact with, they just like give you things, and like they're buying you drinks, and like they're just like wanting to be in your energy. Like, you're very popular like on social media, whatever. And if you're a girl, nobody wants to approach you because you're like so hot. Like, you're just that girl sitting at the bar by herself, and like only the strong, brave, like those types of people approach you. because you're just like really pretty, and you're just like one of those people that like, even though you're fun and like whatever, it's just like, oh, I don't want, group two to shoot me down. Like, I just feel like you've got that energy about you, that you're so interesting, and like you're so like vibrant and just a lot of fun. But right now you're in a new era. I feel like it happened like around this month, maybe in March, like when spring started. I think you were like, okay, I'm gonna lock in, I'm gonna like quit drinking or quit whatever it is that I do, and I'm gonna like, start focusing on my own thing and my own health, my mental health, my work, my whatever you got going on. Let me get a little bit more about you, but that's like what I'm getting. I cannot make this up. I got the same card. So this deck, it's two of the same deck because they're really cheap in Mexico. Like I live really close to Mexico. So like whenever I go, I always buy them because like this one, like sometimes they like bend or like little things like that, and I've like used them for bookmarks. So I've kind of just like blended two decks together. I'm not even kidding. Like group two, this is who you are. Okay, whatever. You got it. If this sounds like you, you got the right deck. All right, group two, let's see what's going on with your person. Like what do they want to say? What's going on? What happened? Who are you thinking about? Because I feel like you have so many options. Like I feel like right now you're probably like the person that's going to pick all four options because like, let me think about another person. All right. Group two. Okay, I pulled quite a few to really get a feel of what's going on here. Group two, your person is trying to tell you this is somebody that's kind of new. Like this is somebody, I think that you're dealing with a person or maybe it's not new. They could be from your past. Let me see. Are they new? No, they're from your past. This is somebody you've been dealing with, or at least like there's kind of been like a cycle with this person. Like this person, I think you've hurt this person before. Like I really do. And maybe they've hurt you back, and maybe you've had because it seems like very like ex or situationship or somebody you've just been dealing with for a long time, and I think that you've hurt them before, but they're not going anywhere. I think this person wants to say like your choices, your behavior, stuff that you've done has hurt me so bad, and I'm still not over you. We've also got the Eight of Wands, the Abundance. I've got the Oracle of Pentacles. I've got the Two of Pentacles. Like I feel like this person, regardless of everything that's happened, they're like, they don't really want it to be over. And I think that they're saying, let's start over. Let's try again. Whatever just happened before, I'd like to move past that. And I would like for us to get over the crap. But something did happen. I'm going to check into that right now. Something happened and you really you did something to them, to their ego, to their feelings. Like they feel like Look, I've got this too with the vampire and Nyx. If you know anything about the goddess Nyx, she is both light and dark, and that really resonates with me with your Phoenix and with your Devil in reverse over here. Like, I feel like this is how they see you. Like, you've got this really dark energy about you, and like this darker like look, or like this darker approach. But when you talk, when you're with them, when you communicate, you're so sweet and loving to them. Like, that's the weird thing, is I feel like, okay, I'm getting this like in my mind right now that like you're kind of mean. Like, if you're a guy, everybody is just like, okay, this guy, like you make fun of people and like you poke at them, you kind of troll them, like you can have like really mean humor sometimes. But if you're a woman, it's kind of the same. But like, people, again, like, you seem so unapproachable. Like, you seem like the kind of person that it's a little scary. However, to your person, they just see love. Like, every song reminds them of you, and everything that like they can't go anywhere without thinking of you. Yeah, I'm feeling like your person says, let's do this again. Let's start over. Let's fix what was. Okay, I want to see what happened though. I want to see, because you hurt this person. Like, I don't know if it's something that you said. I don't know. Let me see. What happened between you and your person? Yeah. The thing is that like the give and take is never equal. Like, they give you so much more than you give them, even like in time and energy and space. And you're just like one of those people where you're like, so what? Like, I'm doing my thing. I'm just having a good time. And they don't feel connected to you. I think this person wanted more than you were willing to give. Maybe it was one of those situations where they wanted to move in together and you're like, I'm not going to do that. Or maybe it was a situation where they were like, okay, we've been doing this a long time and like you're not giving me any type of commitment. You could have other lovers. You could have like this could be your side piece. This could be somebody that like it's never really been that serious, even though like you know, maybe you do feel things for them. It seems like you do, because they feel it, and whatever you did, you did hurt them. Just like, you know, all the rain, everything's just so sad. Yep. You hurt them. You really, and it's not an ego thing. Like, this isn't their bruised ego. This is like actually her. Like, this is somebody that has like stayed up thinking about this, stalks your social media, wants to know where you're at, wants to know what you're doing, who are you talking to, who are your friends. Like, this person is very much like passionate. And that's what it is there's so much passion between you two. I think that this person might be kind of like opposite to you, and they just, I don't know, you draw them in. Like, there's something about you that is just, it could be your looks, it could be your personality, it could be that you're just like their dream girl or dream guy, but they are feeling so disconnected. Yeah, they're at this point with you where they're not going to go anywhere. They really want to like try again. And that could be why you want to change your habits. I think that maybe you're wanting to take this a little more seriously. And I think that you're at that point where you're like, the only way that I can take this seriously is if I actually take it seriously. Like, I think that like maybe in the past you've just kind of gone through the motions or whatever, but this person wants to be with you. They do. And they're willing to work for it. They're willing to move past whatever happened. They want to be in your life. Yeah. And it's just never equal give and take. That's the thing, is that there's just this imbalance of energy, and I think that like you've just never been willing to give them all of yourself, and they want all of you. Like this person's saying like, I want you, group 2. Like, why can't you just be with me? Like, why do you need to put so many other people and things in front of us? Okay, group 2. Okay, I'm gonna roll some dice. I want to see if you feel connected to, I don't know, any numbers, or if if this means anything to you, or if it's just like a synchronicity to like let you know, like, okay, yeah, this person and I, like, we are supposed to talk, or like we are supposed to be together. Okay, we've got the 3 here and the 5. So it could be 35, you could be 35, they could be 35, 53, 3 and 5, March 5th, maybe something happened around then. I'm not sure, but it looks like your person is definitely just saying like, I want to do this with you again, and I want to try. They really hold you in high regard, group 2. Like, you caught them. They're hooked on you. Like, that's really what it is they're saying like, I'm hooked on you. I got this one again. It's funny, you got like 2 doubles. I think that they're saying like, this hurts, and I don't like, you know, how this feels. Oh, that's funny. These both of these cards are a 5. They're both 5 and 5. Yeah, I think that this person, group 2, is just saying like, you know, if you can move past this, I want to move past this, and I still want to be with you, group 2. All right, well, I hope that this helped, and I hope that you got some clarity, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hey, group 3. So you chose the Ace of Clubs. All right, group 3, let's see a little bit about you, and that way we make sure that you pick the right pile, and you can choose another one if it doesn't resonate. And then we're gonna go into your person. What do they want to say? What's going on? What happened? All right, group 3, let's see. Group 3. All right, so we got the 7 of Cups. We got jealous. This lady on the water. A tree. Virgo. The mountain. And the 5 of Swords. All right, group 3. I think with this Virgo card, we've also got the tree here. We've got this woman in the water and the mountain. You may be an earth sign. You may actually be a Virgo, but you could be a Taurus or a Capricorn. Let's see here. If not, that's fine. It's just the characteristics of, and with the Virgo and with this woman here and the jealous card, I'm feeling like you are a very loving type of person. You're a nurturer, but just as much as like you have all of that, you also have this like very angry streak whenever you're upset. With this 5 of Swords, like you do not let, and I'm just talking about like in love, right? You don't let people get away with anything. Like if they do something to you, if this person that we're going to go into, if they do something to you, you're going to let them know, and it is not going to be good for them. Like you're going to make a lot of problems for this person if they do something to you, not just out of nowhere, right? And with the 7 of Cups, I'm getting that you're kind of one of those people that you're really creative. You are the kind of person that can think like divergently, right? So somebody comes to you with an issue, you're like, no problem. If you don't want to choose option A, you got B, you got C, you got X, Y, and Z. You are not the kind of person that just, oh, I don't know. And like, if you don't know something, you're going to figure it out. So let me get a little bit more about you. Nine of Swords and the Moon. You are also the kind of person that is like, you're kind of a perfectionist. And I see you as the kind of person that like, you don't want anyone to know that you're stressed out. Like very stoic, very like you could be having like the worst day of your life and no one's going to know because you're still going to go to work. You're still going to go do everything you need to do. If you go like running or to the gym or whatever, like your routine doesn't change. Like people on social media literally have no idea what's going on in your life because you only post like what you want to post. Or if you don't have social media, like your coworkers, your friends, anybody, like they only know what you allow them to know. Like you have a very like boundary when you need to have one. Let me see. I can get a little bit more on you. You've got the Chariot, which is solidifying what I said about like you do everything you need to do regardless of how you're feeling. Strength in reverse. And the Champion of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like you do not want anyone to know that secretly you stress. Secretly, you know, in your own like personal space behind closed doors, you're one of those people that like you're a perfectionist in a lot of ways. And it's like, I think it's, it can take its toll, right? Because you don't want anyone to know. You never want to feel like a burden. You never want to be that person like throwing a pity party. You're just like, I got this. And that's a lot on a person after a while, you know? It can be very stressful for just one person to take on everything. And with this card, I see that you do for others a lot. You may work in a service industry. Like you may work in the type of job where people like count on you a lot and like that you never want to let them down. That's kind of what I'm getting with the like no matter what's happening in my personal life, I have to show up because I have all these people depending on me. You're very stoic. That word is just like coming to me. Is like you're very much like crying in the car and then you like fix your face and then you're like, okay, let's go in and take care of this. Like you're just like that kind of person. But inside there's just like, there's going to be a breaking point at some point. Stay in your lane. The Black Square, the Trauma Bond. Yeah, you've got a lot of heart and you've got a lot of passion and you've got a lot of love, but you just don't always let everybody see it. You have to be like a very like special person, or there has to be like maybe your parents or your siblings or your closest friends or whatever, like they know this about you, but nobody else does. If that sounds like you, I'm gonna move on to your person on your mind. What are they thinking? What's going on with them? Let's see. The Five of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords. Okay, let's see what's going on with your person. Hey, Suki. I pulled a lot of cards just to like get more energy here. All right. If you're married, you could actually be married to this person that you're wondering about, like, or like in a very long relationship with them. This could be somebody that you guys have been together a long time. I've got the Five of Wands in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, which is also another marriage card. I've got the Frogs. And if you kind of notice they're together, I think this is like your very long-term partner. I think this is somebody you've been with for a long time, or your spouse. Because another thing, you got this tree, they got this tree. You're a little bit more grounded, and palm trees, they can take a lot of weather, bad weather. They can take they can bend, right? They can take the wind and they can take the water and they can take a lot. We've got the violin, Ace of Cups in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, the Lion, and the Champion of Swords in reverse. All right, group 3, I think that your person, they've kind of been a little distant with you. I see that this person is like, it's almost like you all don't even fight, but you're like passive aggressive, and that's really irritating you because you're like, well, what is going on? Like, what, there was a shift, something changed. There was some type of, let me get a little bit more. There was a shift in their energy. And it's like if they're acting like it's not. It's like if they're this stoic energy between you where you both put up this front where like, no, everything's fine, everything's cool, and you don't want to say too much and they don't want to say too much. And it's like this thing where there's like no passion anymore, but you want to bring it back, and they're kind of like not giving you enough to go with. Like, it's like if they're just acting like everything's cool and you're like, dude, everything's not cool. And they can't make a choice. They're so emotionally blocked. Why are you emotionally blocked? This person, I'm not diagnosing anyone at all, but they're feeling really like sad, or like they're just not happy with themselves. I feel like it's a lot of energy of like they're not happy with what they're going through emotionally. Let me see, get the Apprentice of Cups. So cute. Eight of Cups, that's my cat. Eight of Cups in reversed. The Six of Wands. This person, the Chariot, the Three of Cups, you got a Chariot over there too. You two have really got into this this phase where you all are like routine. That's what it is. You two have been stuck in a routine for some time. And I think that it's made them defensive and they want something to happen. Like, I think that they're almost looking for some kind of drama or some type of whatever. I feel like maybe in the past you brought all this passion for them, and then things just kind of like bled into a the marriage. The marriage became very okay. Sorry, I was getting a call, but I'm going to take that as a sign that I'm right. No, I think it's just that this marriage has become so routine and so like it's good. Nobody's, nobody's fighting, but that's also the problem, is that we're not we're not, sorry, that the problem is we're not talking to each other. We're not saying anything. We're just going to work or going to our things or whatever. And then we're coming home and doing the same thing over again. And this passion, it's not there. And this person wants passion. They said, we haven't been in love the way that we used to. We don't have the same, their love is still there. This person doesn't want to leave you. They just want it to get better. I think that they're saying like, you're not the same. I'm not the same. We've fallen into this routine of, just us doing the same thing. Yeah, I really think that they're trying to bring some spice, but like, I also don't see them doing anything about it. They're not like telling you anything. They haven't made any hints. And maybe they have. Like, I feel like if they have, they've been so subtle, and you just haven't really wanted to talk about it. I think that you and this person both have the same fear. If I bring up that I'm not happy, group 3 is going to say, okay, well then leave. Then there's the door. Then you don't want to be here. And I think it's the same for you, is that if you bring it up, they're going to say, yeah, you're right. I'm miserable and I want to leave. I don't think they're miserable. I think they're bored. And I'm getting that. I'm getting this person saying, I'm bored. We haven't had date nights. We haven't had fun. We haven't had anything. And you're confused because they're not saying anything, but their behavior is so like, you're just like walking on eggshells. Like, I get that you're just kind of like, what am I supposed to do? Like, that's all it is. That's all it is. You just need to bring some spark back. This person still loves you a lot and you still love them. And I think that's why you're here, because you're like, I just want to know why. Like, I just want to know what's going on. Like, I just want to know what's happening. Are they cheating on me? I'm not seeing any of that, but I am seeing that they're bored and that this has become very routine. And I think that they just want to have fun with you. Maybe you guys need to remember that you all were friends at one point. You know, maybe you need to go back to remembering, like, you know, but we were good. I'm going to roll the dice really quick just to see if you get any like synchronicities or something that you need to know about this person. A 3 again, only the 3 keeps coming up. But like on the other dice too. That's so weird. Okay, so you got the 3 and you've got an 11. It's funny. I'm going to roll it again, even though it was like on another dice, but you could take the 3. So it's like 3, 11, and let's see what else. 4. Okay, so let's do 3, 4, and 11. I'm only doing that because I'm like, why do I keep getting all this 3 energy? Could be because it's March. Maybe something happened in March. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm getting that, group 3. I'm getting that you just need to remember why you and your person fell in love. Remember why you and your person used to have so much fun together. And just bring the spark back. And if it's on them, it's on them. But I do feel like there's still a lot of love between the two of you, and you can make this work. All right, group 3, that's all I have for you, and I hope this helped. Hey, group 4, so you chose the Ace of Diamonds. Before we get started, I'm going to get a little bit about you. Who are you? Just so you know if you pick the right pile or not. And my neighbor, sorry. Just so that you know if you pick the right one. And if not, and it doesn't like sound like you, then you can pick another one. I did pre-shuffle, but I need a little bit of your energy. So group 4, who are you? What's going on? Okay, let's see. Group 4. So we've got the 4 of Wands. We've got Strength in reverse, the Boot, Angel, Narcissist, and the Moonstone. Group 4, I think that you are one of those people that very attractive. You're beautiful, or if you're a man, you're very handsome. You've got so much good energy around you. But the thing is that there are some like insecurities. Like there's some stuff about you that you're like, you know what? I gotta hype myself up. I gotta tell myself all the time that I'm the best, the baddest, the smartest, the coolest. Like, I think that there's things about you that maybe things that have happened in your life, or relationships or friendships, or just something that's happened in your life before that has made you not feel super secure in yourself, but you're still very positive, and other people see you for as attractive and as cool as you are, but you have to remind yourself of that a lot. Make it a little bit more on you. Got the Fool and the 4 of Cups in reverse. The mountain, dragonfly, this plant. Yeah, you're super cool, group 4. Like, you really are. You're a really chill person. I'm getting that energy about you that, like, you might be kind of introverted. You might be one of those people that, like, you don't have a ton of friends, but like the friends that you do have are pretty cool, and you love each other, they love you, you love them, but you're just kind of like to yourself. And I think that, look, I myself am an introvert, and I know that I get that a lot, is like people think that, like, because I'm not like one to go and like hug everybody and like be up in everyone's like life, that I don't like them. And I'm getting that for you. I'm getting that, like, you do kind of have this like barrier between you and other people, and maybe you do just think you're above a lot of stuff, and not in a bad way, but like, I'm getting that, like, the reason you don't have a lot of friends, or like the reason that you kind of stay to yourself, is because you've been burned before. So it's made you put up that wall where you're like, well, I don't really want to talk to anybody. Like, I'd rather just do my own thing. I'd rather be by myself, or I'd rather just like hang out with the friends that I do have. I got the Oracle of Swords. Yeah, I get a lot of that energy. The Star. I get a lot of that energy for you. Is like, you're very much, you're a kind of a loner, but it's mostly because you put up barriers. You built a fortress around yourself because you're not the most trusting, but that doesn't mean you're not a happy person, because we've got the Fool, we got the Four of Wands, the Angel, this card. You are a really happy person. Like, you're a lot of fun to be around, but you just don't want to be around, you know? All right, if that sounds like you, let me get into your person a bit. And let's see what they want to tell you. Person on your mind. What do they want to tell group 4? You have the Phoenix with thorns. Okay. Okay. This person might be a musician or like play instruments, even if like they don't do it professionally. They might be the kind of person that likes music. Like, maybe you two have bonded over music at some point. Okay. Group 4. That's funny because we got this plant as well, and these plants do something a little bit similar to the body. Going. A bunch of them fell. So one of them fell on the floor. Okay. So we got the Hangman in reverse. Well, the Hang One. Two of Wands in reversed. The Unicorn, the Salvia, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Group 4. Your person wants to tell you that they know they hurt you. They know that. And they really want to come back, but they're saying, I don't know how. I haven't moved on from you, group 4. And I hurt you really bad. And I know that, like, I know what I did wasn't cool, but I don't want this to be completely done. I just don't know how to come back to you because I'm guilt, shame. They feel really bad about what they did. But they also, they're watching you. Like, they're looking at you. They still feel connected to you, group 4. Like, they still feel like this relationship that you had with them, whether it was a real relationship by like, hey, you want to be my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my lover, whatever, or if it was situationship, whatever it was, it mattered. And they feel really terrible, and they're just like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to say it. What happened? Hold on, I want to just check really quick what happened. Yeah, it was a situationship, or that's what it's coming up as, because we've got the Devil in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. I'm getting that this person, I think that they treated this relationship or this whatever it was like they didn't really care. Like if this was just like, we're just hooking up, or we're just going out, or we're just seeing where this goes. But like they actually cared, and now they're like, what am I supposed to tell them? What am I supposed to tell group 4 after I did all this? And I don't think that you're talking to them, because you're giving me the vibe that you really do put up those boundaries, and I think you put them up with this person. I don't know that you two are in communication, because it seems like they're kind of like they feel blocked. They feel like they can't come in, they can't call you, they can't text you, they can't message you, they can't anything, because you've kind of just shut them off. You've completely iced them out. Yeah, what happened with this person is I think that they just thought everything was going to stay the same, and that there was like enough like energy between the two of you that was how it was going to stay. Red flag. They messed up really bad with you. They hurt you, and you haven't wanted much to do with them. Two of Swords. Oracle of Wands, Six of Cups. They want to come back. They want to come back. That's what they're telling you. That's what they're saying, group 4, is they're like, I want to talk to you again. I want to see you again. I want to do this again, but I don't know how. I don't know what to say. Why don't you know why? Like, what's stopping you? They are so defensive. They're so scared of you, group 4. Like, they're just so like, oh, I don't know. Because I think the thing is here, what I'm seeing here, I think that you two were good, and like, I think you gave them good energy. I think they gave you good energy. I think you thought that everything was cool, and then they did something, whatever it was. It just looks like they messed up. They hurt you really bad, and now they're like, I shouldn't have done that. There's all this like guilt and shame, and like they're like almost embarrassed to have to come and tell you how they really feel. And like, I think that they think you're just gonna shoot them down, so they're like, what's the point? Like, I better just leave with my dignity and like just go. They do feel like they're like, I miss you, I want you, I want to talk to you. Like, I don't want this to be completely over. It did mean something to me. This was special. This thing between us was different. It was unique in its own way. And I think that you did make this person happy, but you've also put up so many barriers with them that they don't think that it'll ever be the same. Like, I'm seeing that they're like, even if I come back, group 4 isn't going to want me like that. Group 4 it's not going to be what it was. And I think that they're holding back on that. I think that they're just saying like, what's the point? The Aquarius, they could be an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius. There's a Gemini, a Leo. We've got Aquarius, Gemini, and Leo. Now, the Gemini in the tarot is also the Lovers. It's associated with the Lovers. The Aquarius is often associated with the, I believe it's the King of Swords. Sorry, I was yawning. The King of Swords, and the Leo card, loyalty, the Sun. Yeah, I'm seeing that they were like, look, I know that this relationship or this thing that we had going, this situationship, whatever it is we had going on, I know that it was weird. It wasn't normal in the sense where it's like, maybe you guys didn't do like relationship things all the time, but you all bonded. There was some type of bond. There was some type of connection here, and they feel like it's over. Judgment. It says soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. I think that they're really trying, I think they're going over it in their head. They're trying to remember, like, where did it all go wrong and why did I do that? They did something to you. I don't know what it was, but they did something to you. Abundance, I feel like they're saying, like, we had it all. Like, we had, like, this really good thing going and now we don't. Bird, death. Yeah, and it's funny because we got abundance, because every time I see this card, that's what I think. Because, like, you see all the seeds, and, like, a melon is such a big, like, fruit, and you can make, you know, you can drink it, you can eat it, everything. So I get, like, a very abundant energy from it. I feel like you two had this thing that was, it was a connection. And it's over, but they're like, I want to come back. I want to come back and talk. I want to come back and see you. I want to come back and, like, be in your life, and I don't think you'll have me. Elder of Cups, Champion of Wands, Ten of Cups in reverse. That's the second, it's a duplicate card. It's from two different decks. They're saying, like, I'm not happy without you anymore. Like, I'm not connected to you anymore, and I want to be, because the Ten of Cups can also be read like they're good but, like, not as good, because it's like a, if you see it upright, it's like a family and stuff, and, like, that bond, that connection, it's just not happening anymore. I think you iced them out. I think that you cut them off, and I think that they feel it, and they're just kind of like, I want to be with you, and I want to see you again, and I want to, like, go back to the way things were, but I know that you don't want, I know you don't want that. I know that you don't want me, and there's really no way that I can come back, because I would have to over-explain myself. I would have to tell you all the things that I don't want to talk about, because it's too vulnerable for me. They don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to be, rejected, pretty much. Like, I think that you're just like, I'm good. And I'm getting that a lot with these cards whenever I look at you. You're the kind of person that I think you'll just pretend like you're cool. Like, I think that you're just like, no, I'm happy. Look, I'm fine. I'm good. Everything got better when you left, and you could stay gone. Like, I see you just so pushing this person away because they hurt you too bad. And now you're just like, I'm over this. I don't need this anymore. Oh, group 4. Well, I wish that I had better news for you. You know, I wish that, like, you know, this didn't happen, but that's what I'm getting. I'm going to roll some dice for you. Maybe these numbers will mean something to get more clarity, or there will be some type of synchronicity or something for you. I got a 4 and I got the 1. Maybe they're 41. Maybe the number 14. Maybe just number 5. I'm not sure, but there's something here. Yeah, they know that I think you're done, and they think you're done. I don't know if they're going to come around or if you're going to accept them. I don't judge, because I know how that feels. I've been there. Like, I get it. So I'm sorry about that, group 4, that this happened. Like, I'm sorry that they did whatever they did, but you just seem like the kind of person that, like, you're going to be good regardless. There's not much that's going to get you down and keep you down. All right, group 4, that's all I have for you, and I hope this helped. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.